Oh, oh, God. Oops. YouTube, Jeffrey Guterman. Jeffrey Guterman. Hey everybody, Jeffrey Guterman, and we're continuing our game here between the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets. It's 21-14 Buffalo at the half. Some of the highlights, the Jets scored on a 12-yard pass to Bell in the first quarter, and then Riggins on a 7-yard run. Simpson has scored 3 touchdowns, a 4-yard run in the first quarter, a 3-yard run in the second, and then on a 7-yard pass in the second quarter in just the waning minutes. The Jets will receive, and we will have the kickoff in just a minute. Just a couple minutes. And here's the kickoff now. Kickoff by Buffalo. That's 7. It's to the 3. Number 1 back. For the Jets. That'll be Ferrisopoulos. And he takes it 23 yards to the 26 for the first down. Jets take over on their own 26. First and 10. There's going to be a flat pass left to Boozer to start it off. Namath going back, there's a flag on the play. They've guessed correctly. That's a 3 flat. It's a short game. Uh-oh. That's 2. That's going to be a 20-yard gain. But let's see if it works. The penalty. It's going to be 5 on the penalty card here. What the hell? What the hell am I doing here? Hold on. Defense. It's offsides. I think they can decline it. It's offsides for by Buffalo. Let's check that out. Wait a minute. They will decline the Jets. It's a 20-yard pass to Boozer from the 26 to their own 46. And the Jets have 1st and 10 now. Gonna be off tackle left by Riggins. That's correct, and he's keyed. 1-9. And he gets dropped for a 1-yard loss. 2nd and 11. And I'll be back in just a minute. Second and 11. We're going to go flat pass right to Boozer again. Whew. On a second and 11, they guessed right. That's 11 flat. Incomplete by Namath. Third and 11. Short pass to Caster. I think we'll go Caster yet, the tight end. That's guessed right. That's going to be a 5 short, flat. And that's a 9-yard reception to Caster. His first reception of the ball game. It's going to be a 4th and 2. I think they're going to go for it. On the Buffalo 46. And it's going to be a line buck. Riggins. They guessed right. It's going to be a 6 line buck. See if they can take advantage of this defense. And it's a 4-yard gain for the first down for Riggins. First down on the 42. So that was a big conversion for the Jets. First and 10 now on the 42 of Buffalo. We're going to go flat pass right, Barkham. The flanker. On a 1st and 10. Here's Namath going back. Whew. That's guessed wrong. It's a 5. They got an extra man in there. and it's a 1-yard reception to Barkham. Second and 9. 12 minutes left in the third. We're going to bring Maynard back in. Maynard in for Barkham. We're going to go short pass to Maynard. Second and 9. Oh, that's correct. That's a 7 flat. Short pass. Defender X or 16. Let's see what that means again. I think it's the defender, yeah. It's the defender for the flanker. That's the left cornerback. Whoa, he's a 6. Oh, he's going to stop it. It's incomplete. Third down. It's going to be a short pass to Bell. On 3rd and 9. Kathy Harden, good morning. You're an early riser. They got it and he's keyed. He's double teamed. Great to see you. That's 11. Namath, short pass. They guessed it right. It's incomplete. It's another 4th down. So Namath having some trouble here. It's out of field goal range. They're going to have to punt. Great to see you, Kath. I got my coffee. It's 11. It's a 32 yard to the number 1 back. To the 9, it's a good punt. Let's see the number 1 back here. Love that emoji. Punt return emoji. It's going to be Alvin Wyatt coming in with it. Fair catch, and Buffalo will take over from their 11. First down and 10. From their own 11. And here come the Buffalo Bills. They lead at 21-14 here in the third quarter. The 11:15 left. This is going to be off tackle left to Simpson. They're wrong. That's not good. That's going to be a 2-9 to Simpson handing off. And he busts through for a 7-yard gain to the 14, to the 16. 2nd and 3. That's a 7-yard gain for Simpson. Second and 3 now. On their own 16. How are you doing this morning, Kathy? Ah, 21-14 Buffalo. And the verge of an upset here. 2nd and 3. It's going to be a linebuck Shaw. It's going to be Shaw, the quarterback, going right up the middle. Let's see if he can get the blocking needed here. Uh-oh. That's guessed right. 2nd and 3, a 3. It's guessed wrong. But they've got an extra man in there. It's a 5-8. And it's a 2-yard gain to make it 3rd and 1. On the 18. This is going to be linebuck OJ. Actually, I'll go linebuck Braxton, the fullback. Oh, I'm doing okay, Kathy. Just a little tired. Doing okay. Just trying to enjoy this ball game here. 3rd and 1. The handoff to Braxton, right up the middle. Whoa, that's an extra man. They guessed wrong. That's me 4-8. And it's a 2-yard gain. Whoa. For the 1st down. To Braxton. To the 20. 1st down. So they really worked that one out. We'll turn the juice loose, absolutely. We'll hand it off to him right now. We'll do an end run right with Simpson, as you request, to turn him loose. 1st and 10, Buffalo on their own 20. The handoff to Simpson. Uh-oh, there's a flag on the play. The guess is wrong. 4-10 on a end run. Oh, Lord. They got offensive onside end. He went to the right. That'll be the right end. 9 or 3. Wait a minute. Yeah, offensive on end. That'll be actually a left end. It's a 4. It's a 2. He stopped him for 3 yards for Simpson. Let's look at the penalty, though. That's going to be 111. No penalty. So it's a 3-yard gain for Simpson. That juice was okay. That'll be 2nd and 7. On their own 23. We'll go Simpson again, off tackle left. That's an extra man. And it's correctly called. That's 2-4 on Simpson. And it's a 4-yard gain to the 27. Third and 3. .845 left here. Just getting into the flow here, Kathy, of trying to play the game. A little different than baseball. Buffalo on their own 27 here, 3rd down and 3 to go. We're going to go a flat pass left. To J.D. Hill, the split end. Shaw going back, looking for Hill. Well, they got the extra man. And they guessed right. That's a 3-6 flat on 3rd down. And it's a 6... Oh, they have... He's not double teamed. It's a 6-yard gain for the reception to J.D. Hill. And that's a 1st down. To the 33. And Buffalo with a good possession here. 1st and 10 on their own 33. Looks like it might be another opportunity for the juice. Line buck juice on 1st and 10. That's guessed right. It's 1-7 on juice. And he stopped at the line of scrimmage, 2nd down and 10. For 0 yards. I'm going to go short pass to Jan White, the tight end. on 2nd and 10. Oh, I love that Buffalo. That's guessed wrong. That's 1-8, short pass. Receiver, Jan White. Five. It's an 11-yard reception to White for another first down. To the Jets' 44-yard line. And it's a long possession here for the Buffalo. We're going to go juice again on 1st and 10 on their own 46, 44. We're going to go off tackle right with juice. See if we could stay away from that number 6 end. Oh, they guessed wrong. It's an 8. Off tackle. And that is a 6-yard gain for the juice. To the 50. Second and 4. See, this is the way the game is supposed to go. You know, have some sort of flow to it. 2nd and 4 for Buffalo with a long possession here. A 4-minute possession here, over 4 minutes. We're going to go flat to Simpson. A flat pass left to Simpson. He can pass and he can run. 2nd and 4. Shaw looking for OJ. That's correct. It's a 4 flat. And that's an 8-yard reception for the first down. My goodness. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. First down on the Jets' 42. That's his 4th reception today. I get confused by that. They're on the Jets' 42, 1st and 10. And Kathy Harden for the Jets. We're going to go Braxton, off tackle right, the fullback. There's a flag on the play. They guessed right. He's keyed. Wait a minute. He's not keyed. It's only the first back. Yeah, he's not keyed. See, that's a good thing I went with Braxton there. Otherwise, they would have keyed on Simpson. It's a 1-8 Braxton off tackle. And it's a 3-yard gain. Oh, three. They were right. 3-yard gain for Braxton. 2nd and 7. On the 39. 5:45 left. 2nd and 7. I'm going to go short pass to Simpson. Oh, there was a penalty. This may be turned back. I'm sorry. Ay, ay, ay. That's a 9 on the Jets. I hope it's none. Opponent offsides. Let's see. Opponent offsides. It's a 5-yard penalty. They'll take it. They're not going to overturn it. So it was 2nd and 7 on the 39. That'll go back to the 46. No loss of down. It's a 2nd and 8, I guess. Actually, it's 10, 11, 2nd and 14. That is taken away, that 3-yard gain. 2nd down and 14. That was good, the defense. Drawing the offsides. 2nd down 14 for Buffalo on the Jets 46. We'll go short pass to J.D. Hill. Oh, on a 2nd and long. That's incorrect. It's 3-7. This might be good. It's incomplete. 3rd and 14. 5 minutes left here in the 3rd. Third and 14. I'm going to try a end run left with Simpson, and the reason why on 3rd and 14, I want to get into field goal range. I'm not worried about a first down here. They got an extra man in the zone. It's 3rd and 14. They are guessed correctly. They got the extra man. This is going to be tough. 5-7 and run. Extra man, -3 thrown back. Simpson thrown back. Shows he's human. Believe it or not. For a loss of 3, and they're going to have to punt here from their own, from the Jets 49. But they possessed the ball for a good long time. Spike Jones. It's a different Spike Jones, I assume. punting from the Jets 49. Oh, that's Spike Lee. I'm sorry. That's an 11. It's a 32 to the number 1. $32. To the 17. Number 1 back for the Jets. Punting on the return here. We'll get the Jets a chance to. It's Chris Farasopoulos. And he fair catch on their own 17. 1st and 10. On their own 17. 1st and 10 for the Jets, and I'll take a slight break just for a minute here. It's 21-14. Buffalo. In the 3rd quarter. We're going to bring Cliff McLean in for Boozer. Nothing against Boozer, but we're just going to shake it up a little bit here. Cliff McLean coming in for halfback with Boozer. Get some coffee here. Oh, that's good coffee. Good coffee here. 1st down. I think what we'll have here is we're going to play the Jets game here. Off tackle left to McLean. Let's give him a chance to run with the ball here. I remember him vaguely. They guessed right, and he's not keyed. It's a 5-5 off tackle. Defensive tackle 0 or 5. Where the hell? Okay, defensive tackle. He went left. It'll be the right. He's a 0. So anything we roll is a 5-yard gain for McLean. To the 22. 2nd and 5. we don't have much room here for other, oh, we do. Put McLean here. So it's 2nd and 5. Jets on their own 22. We're gonna go flat to caster now on a 2nd and 5. Flat pass caster to the left. He's a tight end. Whoop, that's a re-roll, the whole thing. There's a flag. It's guessed correctly. 4-9 on a flat. Defensive tackle 0 or 6. It was left, that's the right tackle. He's a 0. It's a 6-yard gain. I'm sorry, 0. It's a 6-yard gain. Let's check the penalty, though. Oh, wait a minute. That was a flat pass. I'm sorry. 1-9. Yeah, 6-yard pass. Now let's check out the penalty here. Flag on the play. 5. Offsides. It's declined for the 6. They'll take it and keep the 2nd down. We'll take 2nd and 5. So there's no penalty. That's what we're doing. So it'll be 3rd and 1. In other words, Kathy, we are taking, the Jets will lose, take 1 yard less, but not lose the down. 2nd and 1. And there's Kathy Harden for the Jets. How do you like that? Namath. I hate to hand it to Namath for a up the middle run, but I'm going to do it. Line buck Namath. Right up the middle, he's going to take it in. Let's see if they can get the blocking here. On 2nd and 1 yard on their own 27. There's another flag. They got it right. He's not keyed. It's a 6-6 line buck. It's 4 yards for Namath. Nice blocking, but let's see if there was a flag. Let's see why. He'd have the first down. That's going to be a 1-8 on the penalty. Opponent number 4. There's always a opponent number 5, it's like a back and forth. Offsides by the Jets. 5 yards. Back to their 22-yard line. 3rd. And 6. Broadway Joe, 3 minutes left. 3rd and 6 is a tough one. We're going to go short pass to Bell. Bread and butter here. 3rd and 6. That's another flag. My goodness. 3rd and 6 was guessed right. 6-8 short pass. Receiver. Whoa. Receiver on Bell. Remember, there's a flag. 3. Oh, it's incomplete. But let's check out the penalty. Let's hope it's against Buffalo. That's a 12. Opponent number 3. Opponent number 1. Offsetting penalties. Both did penalties. Fourth down, they'll punt. Buffalo defense holding tough here. That's an 8. That's a 39-yard punt. 3. To the Buffalo 39. It's going to be Alvin Wyatt. That was to the 39. Number 1, Wyatt. Takes it 1 yard to the 40. So good field position for Buffalo on their own 40 with 2:30 left. And it's going to be Buffalo ball. 21-14, Buffalo. Off tackle right, Simpson. That's wrong. That's dangerous. 110 on Simpson when he's wrong, when they're wrong. Watch out. Busts through for an 8-yard gain. That's what he does. Second and 2. Simpson has 5, 13, 12, 16, 19, 29, 31, 34, 59, 53. 58 yards thus far. Rushing. It's 2nd and 2. On the 48. We're going to go linebacker Paxton here, right up the middle, with the fullback Paxton. Here's Shaw. Hands it off. There's a flag. They guessed right. So help me remember. That's a 6'3" line buck. Oh, offensive right guard. That's easy enough. 6 or 2. He's a 4. 2. It's a 3. Stops him. So it's a oh, it was right tackle. A 6. Okay. He stopped at the line of scrimmage for 3rd down and 2. Two minutes left. No 2-minute warning in the 3rd quarter. This is going to be off tackle right with OJ, needing 2 yards. On their own 48. Oh, and there's a penalty on the play. There we go. We remember. Whew, 6-12. Buffalo ball, that'll be on the defense. That's a 12. It's a number 5. This is against the Jets. Number 5 on an off tackle right against the Jets. Holding. And that's going to be a 1st down. Tough break for the Jets. 1st and 10 on the Jets 47 now. Interesting. Jets, Buffalo ball. We're going to go short pass to Hill. J.D. Hill, the split end. Yeah, it's tough, you know, for the Jets to lose this game. There's going to be a lot of talking in New York. You know how they have all the media after the games. Because these are events. It's not like you lost one baseball game. These are events. Short pass to Hill on 1st and 10. That's going to be an extra man in the zone. They guess wrong. It's a 5-10 short pass with an extra man. Receiver. Whoa. Here's Hill. And they guessed it wrong. That's 11. It's a long gain. That's a long gain, 11. Touchdown, into the zone. It was a 70 yards. It's a 47-yard bomb to J.D. Hill from Dennis Shaw for a touchdown. Wow. Extra point is good. It's going to make it 28-14. That's a tough break. (28-14). Let's note this. Deep into the third quarter, Buffalo adds to their lead here. (28-14). Namath has his work cut out for him here. Fans very excited as we head toward the end of the third quarter. Buffalo leads at 28-14. Jets down by 2 touchdowns. The Bills will kick off. That's a 6 touchback. And so the Jets take over on their own 20. First and 10. And here comes Joe Namath out with the team. They're in the huddle. We're not going to panic. It's going to be an off tackle right to Riggins on first and 10. Whew. That's an extra man in the zone. It's correct call. It's 3-7 to Riggins. And he's stopped at the line. Second down and 10. A minute left. We don't switch sides. We don't need to do that. Second and 10. It's going to be a short pass, Bell. Kathy Harden for the Jets. The guess is wrong. It's a 6. And he's sacked. Namath is sacked. 7-yard sack. That'll be 3rd and 17. Holy cow, they are really... "30 seconds left. Be about 2 more plays. There's going to be a long pass to Maynard, the number 2 back. Tough breaks. That defense is really something. The guess on 3rd and 17 is correct. It's a 1-4 long. Incomplete. 4th down. And we'll have time for the punt. I'll have 1 quarter here. That's going to be a 5. It's a 43-yard punt. To the Buffalo 44. Wyatt, 11. Fumble. Seven to 10, and the Jets recover. Whoa, recovered by Buffalo. First and 10. Boy, he let go of it, but boy, they pounced on that. They'll just hold tight there on the 44, and that's the end of the quarter. Another touchdown for Buffalo, and after 3, it's 28-14. Buffalo Bull. God almighty, what a game. And we're starting the 4th. And we'll take a little break here with the score Buffalo 28, New York 14, Buffalo Bull. I'll tell you, that's some game. They're going to be talking about this one. But there's plenty of time left. We thank Kathy Harden for the retweet. Every little bit helps to get the word out about the Strat-O-Matic Sports Network. Oh, I'm going to take a little walk outside. I'll be back in just a couple minutes. It'll be Buffalo's Ball. Real excitement in this stadium here in Buffalo. Real excitement. It's one of the, this is every game I'm playing is getting quicker. Not that I'm in a race, but you know, a 9-inning game, a 9-hour game in multiple parts is not exactly what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a game that will take ultimately about 2 hours, and that's not farting around. This one will take in the neighborhood of, let me see, part 1 was 2 hours and 46 minutes. So You know, this is going to be in the neighborhood of a 5-hour game. But that's a vast improvement. And it'll keep going down. And you're watching it here, Kathy. You know, people talk about it, but you're watching it live. And it's still dark outside. So cool. The Jets were 7-7 in real world. Let's check out what the Buffalo record was. I don't think it was very good. Four, 9-1. There was no overtime in those days. 4 wins, 9 losses, 1 tie. And Kathy Harden, I'm going to do something that's very unlike me. I'm going to take a hit because it's sort of like I woke up at 3 in the morning, 3:05 a.m. today. And I just feel like it. It's because I go back to sleep. And it's kind of nice. It's like I feel like smoking. It's like it's a combination of morning and night for me. Just a micro hit. Oh, yeah. You do too. Ah, good for you. We're gonna go flat pass left to Simpson on 1st and 10. Here we go. They guessed it right. He's not keyed. That's going to be 1-9. Receiver. Let's check out Simpson here on the flat pass. He can run and pass. They guessed it right. That's a 6, and it's a 4-yard gain. 2nd and 6. On the 50. Defense. See, that was nice. It was just a little pick-me-up, you know? I may take another one later. Very, very small. 2nd and 6 on the 50. We're going to go end run right with Simpson again. Extra man in the zone. They guessed correctly. It's a 3-5 Simpson with an extra man. That does not apply, I don't think. Let's see. He's not being keyed. 3-5. Guessed it right. Fumble 2-4, 12. Oh, he stopped at the line of scrimmage though. And that'll be a 3rd and 6, still at the 50. 14 left in the game. 3rd and 6. Jets defense, very important here. There's going to be a flat pass to Chandler. The flanker. He's a number 2 passer. 3rd and 6. Shaw goes back. Looking for Chandler. It's guessed correctly. 110. Can the Jets stop it? Intercepted +3, 2-11. It's picked off. And the Jets returning on the interception. That's a 9. That was a flat pass. Flat pass only, touchdown. A 52-yard return on the fumble. I don't know who picked it up, but he ran it all the frickin' way. And the extra point is good. What a play. You talk about defense, Kathy. It was fumbled and it was returned all the way. And that makes it 28-21. Actually, they were on the 50. Actually, it was a 47-yard interception return. We don't know who did it. In the fourth quarter. (28-21) is the score here. This is just, by the way, it's a log, it's a worksheet. No need to save it. I throw it out. What a situation here for an early morning game. Now the Jets will kick off. Oh, there's a flag on the kickoff. We follow the play. It's 10. It's to the 0 in the end zone. It would be a touchback. But let's check out the penalty here. Whew, 6-9 on defense. Opponent offsides. So they'll kick it off again. From this time from the 15. Jets kicking off. That's no biggie. That's a 9. It's 2 yards in the end zone. They'll touch it back. That's a big kick. So 1st and 10 on the 20 for the Bills, and we've got a whole new ball game here. I took a micro and I'm just digging it. I have an addictive personality, but I'm sure as hell going to try not to do any more right now and just enjoy the situation. Buffalo on their own 20. Jets down by 7. This is going to be off tackle right with you-know-who, the murderer. He's killing pretty much killing the Jets today. Do you believe the horror that the family members have to go through? Okay, Shaw. Hands to Simpson. That's going to be, he's keyed. It's correct and he's keyed. That's going to be 10. And they're looking for the defense. Offensive onside tackle. That would be the right tackle. 8 or 3. The right tackle is Dennis Green. It's a 4. We said it's 10, 8 or 3. Stops him. It's going to be a 3-yard gain for Simpson. 2nd and 7 on their 23. 13 minutes left. Plenty of time. Plenty of time in this ball game. Buffalo ball on their own 23, 2nd down 7, 4th quarter here, 13 minutes left. It's Buffalo 28, New York 21. It's going to be line buck with Braxton on the 2nd and 7. That's going to be an extra man in there. They guessed it 2nd and 7. They guessed it wrong with an extra man. Okay. Here's Braxton. Line buck. I said line buck. Okay. That's line buck. That's a 4. And we ignore the parentheses. They guessed it wrong. It's an 8-yard gain for the first down to the 31. Braxton with an 8-yard gain. I'll tell you, if he's on. See, there's Simpson, and here's Braxton. 1st and 10 now. From the 31. 12:30 left in this ball game. We're going to go line buck again, but this time with Simpson right up the middle on 1st and 10. Here's Shaw. Handing off. Extra man. I'll just put a D there. They guessed right. Simpson 6'6" line buck. Fumble. Extra man. +1, 2 to 5. Oh, Lord, here we go again. 2 to 5, 11 and 12. 3, it is a fumble. At the 32, let's see who recovers. 2 to 10, 7 to 10, and the Jets get it. No, it's recovered by Buffalo. Oh, boy, they got a break there. So it's a 1-yard gain for Simpson. That's it. He has 59 yards today. And it's a 2nd and 9 at the 32. "12 minutes left in this ball game. 2nd and 9. We're going to go short pass here to J.D. Hill. There's star receiver. They guessed it wrong on the short pass. It's going to be 2. This could be trouble. Incomplete. Incomplete. 2nd down. 3rd down. And 9. Nice play in the secondary for the Jets. This is a big conversion attempt. Beautiful secondary there by the Jets. So you take a hit in the morning too, and is it an indica? It doesn't get you sleepy, you just enjoy it, huh? Interesting. I like this. And then I can take a nap. Part of it is maybe this isn't such a bad sleep pattern. I get to have sort of like 2 evenings. You know, it's kind of neat. Second, third, and 9. This may seem a little bit unusual, but I'm going to go end run right with Simpson. I know it's maybe counterintuitive. Unfortunately, the defense doesn't care. They guess on that chart the way they guess. That's going to be a 3 on 3rd and 9. It's correct. Let's see Simpson here. That's going to be a 10 on the defense. Offensive onside end, +9 or +3. Wow. On a 2nd and 7. Wow. Let's see if their end can do it. He went to the right. It's their right end. It's Jan White. He's a 6. Holy shit. So it's a 3-yard gain for Simpson. Nice stop by the Jets. And they're going to punt. With 11:15 left in the ball game, Jets down by a touchdown here. Spike Jones. Punting. Oops. Well, we'll allow those two be the 2. 8. That's a 38-yard. To the Jets, 28. Here's the return. Six. Fair catch. And the Jets take over on their 28. "11 minutes. 1st and 10 on their own 28, the Jets. The first thing you do is don't panic. Broadway Joe will make the call. We're going to go flat pass left, but let me check something here. Okay. Flat pass left to Castor. He's the tight end. On a 1st and 10. They guessed it wrong. Defense. 10. It's a 3-yard gain. A 3-yard pass to Castor. 2nd and 7. On the 20, on the 31. 10:30 left in the ball game. We're going to go short to Bell here. Second and 7. Namath going back. Looking for Bell. They're correct, and he's double teamed. That's a 6-6 on the short. And he is sacked for 7 yards. Oh, that's basic. Defender X or 15. That was to Bell. Bell's defender is the right cornerback. This is big. Defender X. That's a 6. Wait a minute. It's incomplete. I'm sorry. I read that wrong. It's a 6. That's a 6. I am so sorry. It's third down. And 7. I think I may need to smoke another hit here. Okay, Namath. 3rd and 7. Wow. He's going to have to go on the 31. He's going to have to go short pass again. This time to McLean, who we brought in, I think. Yeah, Cliff McLean. Actually, no. I brought him in as the halfback. It's going to be to Maynard, the veteran, on a 3rd and 7. Still plenty of time left in this ball game. 3rd and 7. Yeah, big play, Dan. Namath going back, looking for Maynard. The guess is, looks like it's correct. It is. It's Maynard. It's a 5 by Namath on the short pass. And it's a reception for 15 yards. Whoa. To the 44, first down. Oh, my. Maynard with those beautiful hands. Grab that. He had a 15-yard reception in the first half. And so it is a first down and 10 for the Jets. And we're giving Riggins the ball. I'm telling you that right now. 44. First and 10 on their own 44. 46. We're going to give a off tackle left to Riggins. That's what Joe's calling, Kathy, on a first and 10 handoff. That's guessed wrong. It's going to be a 3-7 Riggins. This might be nice for Riggins. Short gain. Oh, wait a minute. That was off tackle. Yeah, short gain. You know, they call it a short gain. It's not such a short gain. Here's the chart. That's going to be a 9. It's going to be a 13-yard run by Riggins. And that's some nice offense to the Bills 41 for another first down. 9:15 left in this ball game. And we're definitely taking a hit here. So they are now on the Bills 41. Oh, it'll be a party, Kathy. I might even do a broadcast about it. Just for the partying of it tonight. I'm having fun. I'm having a lot of fun. 9:15 left in this ball game. Both teams have 3 timeouts. We're going to go flat pass left to McLean, the halfback. That's an extra man in there. They guessed it right. It's a 9 flat. Where the hell's the other card? You got to be careful. Sometimes you can lose track of shit. Here's a flat pass here. And that's a 9. Receiver. Uh-oh. I might have been a smart ass going with McLean because he may not be a great receiver. But Namath called it. There is he's not being double teamed. That's not how we use this. We just use that for an extra man in the zone, the D. Flat pass looks pretty good. They're correct. On a 1st and 10 to McLean, that's a 9. And it's 7-yard reception to McLean. Nice pass by Namath. And a nice pretty play. You see, when you get into the flow, it's a great freaking game. 2nd and 2. 2nd and 3, I'm sorry. On the 35. Wait a minute, that was 7. That's 41. See something. 41, 4-9. It was on the 41. I don't know why I have a 2-yard there. Let me just check that. 41. Oh, there it is. 31. Okay. 2nd and 3 on the 32 of Buffalo. And I think this is absolutely for those knees, Dan. Dan, on 2nd and 3, I'm going to go off tackle left with Riggins. I am not going to be messing around here. By the way, I forgot to put Riggins in here for 13 yards. That's another reason why the log is so good. This was a 7-yard flat to McLean, 2nd reception of the day. Lord. 2nd and 3. Actually, third. Okay, 2nd and 3 now. Yeah. I don't know why, I get confused why I have this here. This was 1st and 10. There it is, the 2nd-yard run, 7-yard run, there it is. I'm really confused, and you know, I incorporate these confusions into the game. I'm gonna make it a 3rd and 3, okay? Does anyone know? I can look back. Let's check back on the replay here. We're gonna have to go with the replay. You know, they have it today. This is the first half, and so it is a 1st down and 10 for the Jets. We're giving Wiggins the ball, I'm telling you that right now. 44. We'll watch this. 1st and 10 on their own 44. 46. We're going to give a off tackle left to Riggins. For Riggins, short gain. It's going to be a 13-yard run by Riggins. And we're definitely taking a hit here. That was 1st 10, because it was a 13-yard gain. Bills 41. Oh, it'll be a party, Kathy. I might even do a broadcast about it. Officials looking at
Just for the partying of it.
at the
tonight.
replay here.
I'm having fun. I'm having a lot of fun. 9:15 left in this ball game. Both teams have. We're gonna go flat pass left to McLean, the halfback. In flat, you can lose track of shit. It's a 9 receiver. Uh-oh. Might have been a smart ass. There is a, he's not being double teamed. That's not. Flat pass looks pretty good. They're correct. On a 1st and 10 to McLean, that's a 9. And it's 7-yard reception to McLean. Nice pass by Namath. You see, when you get into the flow, it's a great freaking game. 2nd and 2. 2nd and 3, I'm sorry. On the 35. Wait a minute, that was 7. That's 41. See, 41. 4-9. It was on the 41. On the 32 of Buffalo. And I think this is absolutely for those knees, Dan. Dan, on 2nd and 3, I'm going to go off tackle left with Riggins. I am not going to be messing around here. By the way, I forgot to put Riggins in here for 13 yards.
2nd and
That's
3.
another reason why the log is so. 1st and 10. There it is, the 2nd yard run, 7-yard run. Okay, 2nd and 3 now. Yeah. I don't know why, I get confused why I have this here. Back on the replay here.
Okay, so I didn't even do the play.
We're gonna have to go with the replay.
There, I got.
Okay, so I didn't even do the play. We're gonna have to go with the replay.
There, I got.
Okay, so I didn't even do the.
So we're back here, folks, live. And it's 2nd and 3, and we're going to go off tackle with Riggins. Back to live action. Namath hands off to Riggins. Uh-oh, there's a flag on the play. That's a re-roll. The whole thing gets re-rolled down that 6. No flag. It's guessed wrong. I think Riggins is going to get this. Short gain. That's 11. It's an 11-yard run for Riggins for the first down to the 20 to the 21. Oh my. 8:15 left. Jets have 1st and 10 now on the Buffalo 21. I would favor them in this ball game because they but there's not much time left. That Buffalo defense is not that great. They were 4-9-1 in real world. I just realized there's no overtime in 1972. They had overtime in the playoffs. In fact, there were some great overtimes. I think KC and Miami in 1971, I'm not sure, maybe 70 or 71, had a triple overtime. So it's 1st and 10 on the Buffalo 21, Namath at the helm. And I don't think Joe would mind if I took another micro here. Namath says they're going to win. He guarantees it. Where have I heard that before? This is a real micro here. Three timeouts for each team. McLean is going out and Boozer is coming back in. We're going to go off tackle left with Boozer. We're hitting that right side of that defense by Buffalo. I haven't even looked to decide. Here's Namath. Handoff to Boozer, 1st and 10. There's a flag. They guessed wrong. That's 11 to Boozer on the off tackle. It's a 8-yard gain. Let's hope to God that this is not a penalty. That's going to be 8. Number 1. We're going to look at the instructions again on that, what that means. Number 1. We're going to go look at the penalty chart on a number 1 on an off tackle where this is against Buffalo. Let's check it out here. This was an off tackle left. Clipping 15 yards and they'll take it. They'll decline the reception, Kathy Harden. And that takes him to the 6, 1st and goal. And that's accepted. They'll gladly take that over an 8-yard run by Boozer, clipping. So you talk about bad defense, Kathy Harden. With 7:45 left, remember the Jets need more time beyond this touchdown if they get it. 1st and goal, and I'm going with Riggins, and I'm going right up the middle. My favorite guy to do this with is Larry Zonka. Good morning, Rhodes Scholar. The Rhodes Scholar has arrived. Namath has called it. The handoff to Riggins. That's wrong. He could take this into the zone, but there's an extra man in there. I don't think that matters. No, he's not being keyed. It's an 8. It's a 4-yard gain to the 2. So you can smell it. Second and 2. On the 2. 7:15 left in this ball game. People are stunned. Jets mounting their way back here. It's on the 2. We're going to go line buck, guess who? And that was 4 yards for Riggins. We're going to go Riggins right up the middle again. Actually, we're going to have Joe take it in. Joe is calling it. He says, I'm going to take it in, block him, give me some blocking. Give me some room, Namath says. Even with those knees. Namath has done that. There's Namath. They got an extra man in there. The guess is correct. It's a 311 line buck. But with the extra man, oh, he's not being keyed. He's dropped back a yard. Oh. 3rd and 3. On the 3. 6:45 left here. 3rd and 3. It's going to be a flat pass. To Caster. Dan Mullen, Namath is called a flat pass left. Right. To Caster. With 6:45 left, 3rd down and 3. This was guessed wrong. 7, Namath. Oh, it's incomplete. Oh, 4th down. And they'll go for the field goal. Oh, Lord. Now, they could win this game if they get the ball back. That's what I was thinking. You're going to need 2 scores. You need 2 scores, Dan. This is from the 3. This will be a 2-10. Bobby Howfield. And it's good. It was like an extra point. And the Jets will kick off. What a freaking game. My God, Jesus. They need... It's a 28-24 game here. Okay, here's the kickoff by the Jets. That's going to be a 5. It's a touchback. So the Bills take over on their own 20 here. With 6 minutes left. The Jets need a touchdown. They're down by 4. A field goal will not do it. But there's plenty of time left. First and 10 from the 20. This is going to be off tackle left with Paxton. This is big defense here for the Jets. The handoff to Paxton. Shaw hands it off. He guessed wrong. There's an extra man in the zone. It's a 7. Extra man, he stops him. That was a beautiful play because the D is my own rule. I ran this by, I think, Ron, and Ron thought it was a good idea. D will be an extra man in the zone. That's going to be 2nd and 10 now. Jets defense, very important here. There's a 0 for Paxton. We're going to go off tackle left with Simpson this time. Let's hope for a fumble here. Guessed correctly. That's going to be a 6 off tackle. There's no extra man. Fumble +4, 2-4. It's low odds. Oh, it's a 6. And it's a 4-yard gain for Simpson. Consider that a good enough. Simpson with 62 yards, 17 carries. Not great, but he's getting the ball. This is going to be 3rd and 6 on the 26. We're going to go flat pass Hill. 3rd and 6. It's guessed right. That's a 1-4 flat. On Shaw, the quarterback's card. They guessed it right. It's incomplete. And it's 4th down. 4:45 left in the ball game. And from the 26, the Buffalo Bills punting here. Good defense by the Jets. Spike Jones. 42-yard punt. To the 34. Jets 34. Farasopoulos makes a 10-yard dash there and is stopped at the 44. Nice return by Farasopoulos. 4:30 left in this ball game. Jets ball, they need a touchdown. We'll always try to, big return by Farasopoulos, Dan Mullen. We'll always try to keep the score right up there. Buffalo 28, New York 24. It's been, New York was leading 7-0. And then Buffalo tied it. And Buffalo, it was all Buffalo, mostly Buffalo in the second period, and also the end of the first period. And it was 21-14, and then they added to it, 28-14. And that was all Buffalo in the third, but the Jets have come back. No scoring for Buffalo, but the Jets have come back 14 with 10 points. The touchdown The 47-yard interception return. And then the field goal by Halfield. And they need a touchdown here. 1st and 10. Jets ball. First and 10 on their own 44. And here comes Namath. Namath will try to work this defense. Probably on the biggest series in this game. It's a nail biter, Kathy Harden. Fortunately, I don't have much left. And, you know, any of you want to make calls, you can. You can make an offensive call. We're going short pass to Maynard. 1st and 10. Here's Namath. Oh, pull through for us, Joe. Yeah, they're going to guess correctly on that. It's a 7, and it's incomplete. 2nd down. Short pass Maynard again. Fortunately, the defense is AI, if you will, or a narrow AI. It doesn't know. Oh, that's guessed correctly. He's not number 1. He is being keyed. Oh, or double teamed. Let me just double check on a 2nd and 10. Number 6. Double teamed. They did know. That's a 7, and it's another incomplete 3rd down. 4 minutes left. They can still get the ball again. Some of you may think this is an unusual call, and I'm going to do the unusual flat pass to Boozer, hoping he'll be able to break away. It's a gamble. 3rd down now, 10 yards on the 44. Namath going back, looking for Boozer with a flat. Oh, they guessed correctly. It's a 112 Namath flat. And it's a 5-yard gain. And they're going to go for it. What do you think? We'll go for this? Kathy Harden, or do you could, if we don't go for this on 4th down and 5, on the 49. We can always say, yeah, Dan Mullen, we can always say that we didn't go for it. You had a chance. Now, does someone want to help me out with the play here? I have this is a long shot, but I say off tackle, left, Riggins. When they're not looking for it, but we don't know. Anyone else you want to take a risk? Give me a suggestion at least. Kathy Harden, heck yeah. Dan Mullen. You approve of that, Dan? Off tackle left, Riggins? I want some support on this. Otherwise, I'll throw a pass. Okay, Dan Mullen approves. Off tackle left. With Riggins, this is the biggest play of the game as far as I'm concerned. 3:30 left. 4th down. Uh-oh, there's a flag on the play. They've guessed it correctly. It's a 1-9 Riggins, off tackle. A 6-yard frickin' gain for a 1st down. Let's look at the penalty, though. Oh, let's look at the penalty. What a beautiful run by Riggins, but there's a flag on the play. That's going to be 6. No penalty. 1st down on the 45. Oh, my. Is Strat-O-Matic a great freaking game or what? 3 minutes left. Ay, ay, ay. They have 3 timeouts. It's 1st and 10 on the 45. A field goal will not do it, people. What a play. What a daring play by Namath. My goodness. But this ain't over yet. Now what are we going to do? I'm going to go flat. And I'm going to go flat to Bell on 1st and 10. Here's Namath. Leave Eubank pacing. Uh-oh. They guessed it wrong. It's a 7 flat. Oh, it's incomplete. Oh. Oh, 2nd down now. Whoa. 2nd and 10 here. We're going to pass again. It's going to be flat again. And this time it's going to be to Maynard. Oh, that's a flag. They guessed it wrong. That's going to be 111 flat. It's 11 yards. Reception to the great one, Maynard. But let's see the penalty here. Hopefully, I hope it's not holding against the Jets. That's going to be 6 over here. No penalty. 11-yard reception by Maynard, taking it to the 35. Whoa. This is not for the faint of heart. 2:15 left. 3 timeouts for the Jets. Oh, my. They have to hit pay dirt. They have to hit the goal line. Joe, I want a party for you. I'll play this. We'll have a party tonight in lieu of a game, and we'll play some of this. So we'll play this ending here. 11-yard reception to Maynard. It's 1st and 10. What to do? My God. Flat pass. Caster. It's guessed correctly. It's a 4. Incomplete. 2nd down. 2-minute warning. No timeout needed. And there's gonna be a little break. It's gonna be a little more than 2 minutes. They're on the 35 here. 2nd down and 10 on Buffalo 35. 2 minutes left in the ball game. Do we need to do a bomb or do we need to do a short pass? I'm going to take a break. Dan, I'm fine with a long pass. 100% fine if that's what the call. Let me know who he's shooting for, okay? I'll be back in just a couple minutes. It could be short or long. And, a bomb is a very Namath thing to do, It's a very goddamn Namath thing to do. If you want to go long, I'll go for it, sure. You want to go to Maynard again? You want to go to Eddie Bell? You want to go to Caster? You can even go to Boozer. Tight end. It's done. We know the play. It's going to be to Caster, who I always loved. It's going to be a long pass to Caster. And when we come back, we'll see how this play transpires. 2nd and 10. Jets a touchdown away from the win. This is the Strat-O-Matic Sports Network. I'm Jeffrey Guterman. I'll be back in just a couple minutes. What a freaking game. My Lord. What a game, Dan. You make some good calls there, Dan. I like it. Namath. Second down and 10. 2 minutes left, and we have 1:45 because of the 2-minute warning on moved to the next play. Here's Namath going back, looking long to Caster. Oh, he's double teamed. Oh, they're correct. It's a 7. Oh my Jesus. They have an extra man here. It's intercepted plus 30. 2-8. Oh, my regrets to everybody. No, it's a 9. It's incomplete. Oh, you want to talk about near death. It's an incomplete pass. Third down now. And the Jets are going to call a timeout. They're first. I'll take it, make this a 15-second play. And we go back now, 3rd and 10. Yeah, let's see, Dan. What do you say? Dan, that was a good call, you know? I'm open for anything. I say let's go for a short pass. Is this time here? Let's go for a short pass. Let's go for a long one again. This time to Maynard. Okay, we could do that, Dan. The only thing I want to offer is a long pass to Maynard, but I'll certainly defer to you. Which is it going to be, sir? Really, I'm fine with the short pass. I kind of like it. To Boozer, I would go. What's the call, Dan? You're gonna make me take another hit. They got 2 shots at this, 3rd and 10. Long is good. Long pass. To Maynard. Whoa, they're wrong, I think. 3rd and 10, maybe not. No, they're right. Oh, God. Oh, wait a minute, 3rd and 10. Yeah, they're right. What am I fucking doing here? It's going to be a 9. I think I smell something very interesting here. Long pass 9. Oh, Lord Christ. Defender X or long gain. Oh, my. Okay, you see what's going on here? 5-9 long. 0 men. Defender X or long gain. Let's see who's defending. Maynard. It's the left cornerback. Let's hope he's not too good. The left cornerback, where is that card, for Christ's sakes? Can you imagine if you can't find the card? It's the left cornerback. I'm having trouble finding this card. Hold on. We see it's the left cornerback. Is this really terrible? Is this like a painful? Don't tell me, you can't lose a card. Maybe it's in the Jets. Here it is. No. I'm going to really be pissed off. Here it is. Wait a minute. Here it is. Oh, God. Defender X. Left cornerback. Oh, he's a 6. And it's intercepted at the 5. By Namath. And it takes it up 4-9. This game is not over, though. 1st and 10 Buffalo. And the Jets are going to call another timeout. Whoa, God almighty. So it's the Buffalo ball on their own 9. And it's going to be a timeout here. Namath intercepted. I could see it. Oh, either way, Dan, it's a great game. And you know what? I may party anyway. I might party this game anyway, Kathy Arden. Not so much to celebrate Buffalo, but just to have an excuse to party. But the interception thrown by Namath is a big disappointment. Okay, well, we're going to have to play sincerely here. We're going to go off tackle, nice and boring. They would like to just possess some yardage here. The Dolphins, they just don't want a turnover. Okay, here's it's going to be a handoff. Yeah, you need a turnover here. Here's the handoff to Simpson on 1st and 10. Whoa, there's an extra man. That is correct. It's 3, and this is where he gets so tough. It's a 7-yard gain, even when you know he's going to do it. A 7-yard gain for Simpson, and that gives him 69 total. 2nd and 3. On the 16. We're going to go off tackle left with Paxton. And another timeout is called. No, their last one is not called. I'm sorry. They hand off to Paxton. That's guessed correctly. There's an extra man in the zone. It's a 1-7 Paxton trying to come up here to get some yardage. And he's stopped at the line of scrimmage, 3rd down. I'm just wondering if the clock is going to run out here. 45 seconds left. What a game. And what an upset. Dennis Shaw has handled this offense very well. And he's trying to hold it on. Second and, I'm sorry, third and 3. This is going to be off tackle left, Simpson. There's a flag. They guessed it right. He's guessed it right. It's a 2-10 on Simpson. And he takes it to 7-yard line, would be a first down. Let's check the penalty, though. We're hoping it's against. That's 10. We're hoping against Buffalo. Number 6. I think I'm getting the hang of this now. Off tackle halfback. And this is against the defense. Number 6. Face mask. And it's a first down. Oh, big mistake. That was the last timeout. It's a 7-yard face mask. We'll take the first down. We'll negate that run. No timeouts for the Jets. Okay, here's Shaw. First down. And he downs it. And there's 1 second left. He's at the line of scrimmage. And the game is over. Saban and Eubank greeting each other on the field. What a game. What a frickin' game. Jets. 7, 9, 10. Look at that. The Jets beat them 10-0 in the fourth quarter. The final score, Buffalo 28, New York Jets 24, an upset. Well played, Dan, on your end, too. And Kathy Harden, yeah, the interception. Late in the fourth. Penalty, face mask, were keys. So there you have it. I thought it was a great game. I really enjoyed it too, Kathy. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You learn about football, sure. And boy, that was a tough game. It's a real tough loss for the Jets. And I have just to show you all. I know you probably can't see it very well, but I'm gonna move things around before I close this out and take one last hit. Bring my standings in. And thank you all for hanging out with me. This was a lot of fun this morning. Got me off to a nice start, and then I'll just go lie down take a little nap here. Here's my master standings. This was game 2 in the whole season. And the Jets get a loss here. And Buffalo gets the win in a huge upset. And we'll move them up. Tied for first with Miami, Buffalo 1-0. And alphabetically, we put them on top. This won't last. That defense was okay today. They allowed only 24 points, but that will not last. And now we add up the columns to make sure we have 1-2 wins. There's nothing in the NFC yet. And 1-2 losses for 2 games. And one of the things is you have to add up everything because there's interconference play, unlike baseball. You got to add the columns. When you're doing reconciling with your update, it's only the NL you have to add up, you know. But a very tough loss. We're sorry, Joe. You did some real exciting shit tonight, you know, but you threw a shit ball at the end that lost this ball game. And I don't blame you for doing the Medicare commercials. I'll give you a pass on that. If you need the money, I would do it. If you need the money, sure. Go for it, guy. I'm going to take a hit, and I'm going to have an evening celebration, whether Kathy wants me to or not, in lieu of any game. And I'm going to be talking about both of these replays, the 69, the 72 football. I'm going to even talk about the 1911 replay, which is on hiatus, and the 64 replay, which is on hiatus. I might give a mention to the World Series replay we did of 1964, where the Yankees took it, I believe it was in 6 games, and great contributions for so many people, but Mantle was voted with consensus here, the most valuable player. I'm starting to embrace the sleep pattern and seeing it. As long as I don't wake up at midnight, but waking up at 3 and it's like having a second night. And now I'll just chill out and eventually go to sleep, catch some. And there is a word for it for people who have more intermittent sleep schedules. And I like to experiment. It's almost like a drug for your consciousness, your mood, to work with your sleep. I'm also doing intermittent fasting today. I'm gonna have maybe some watermelon or just melon later on to eat. And maybe Mike and Ike's. And again, this is not exactly an ideal thing for health, but that was one hell of a game, Dan. I don't know if you're still there. That was a great game. Look at the entertainment value in that game. How can you put a price on that? You know what I'm saying? You can't put a price on that. There's the Jets. Here are the Bills. pattern that you see, when it's lighter, you see like a pattern of almost like thumbprints. That's from before. That's not, I'm not producing that live. So that is a embedded pattern that has been created recursively and maintained. Now it's degrading. Well, I feel, like I said in text, I feel really good after that ball game. It's a state of mind. Life is a state of mind. So good that I don't even want to go nap. It's way past my bedtime. I woke up at 3:15. One could say, okay, Jeff, stay up till about 11. By the time 10:30 rolls around, people are just getting going with morning affairs. And I've been up for 7 hours. And then maybe go for a nap at like noon or 1 o'clock. I might do a space at 2 to keep myself busy. And then I will have a celebration tonight, a Strat-O celebration. And I'm gonna make it where people can come on and join me with their live video audio. And you don't have to show your face. So that's gonna be 7 p.m. Eastern US time. About 11 and a half hours from now. You all have a good morning, and I hope to see you at the celebration. Just look at my YouTube channel in about 5 minutes for the announcement. Take care.